Morning, everyone. We were discussing the poor girl in the last class. We will continue with it. So, do you remember the poem? What is the theme of the poem? Okay, since nobody seems to be replying, it is about in love, or also call it a jilted love affair. Who is the poem addressed to? Who is talking? The poet is talking. The poet is talking to whom? Who is she talking to? That is right. The poet is talking to her former lover, the man who was once her lover. So the narrator of the poem is a lady. This lady is talking to her former lover. So she is telling him certain facts. So she begins by saying that you have got another love, and I know it. How do I know it? Because you have left me. Okay. It is not necessary that I have seen the other woman. Without seeing the other woman, I understand that you have got another love. That is why you are not having any relationship with me. So I know it because you have abandoned me. That is how she knows. And who is that other love? The other love that she has? She is a person who adores you just like me. Just like me means this poet also, or the narrator of this poem also, adored this man. She also adored this man, like the present lady love loves him. So there is a lot of passion in love. Okay, so that is what causes this feeling of adoration. Adoration normally is a feeling that is reserved for gods, but in a passionate thing like love, this feeling comes along. So that is what the narrator is telling. She adores you, and every word that that the lover says, every word that you say, means the male lover says, she gives so much value to them as if they were gold. And she thinks that she understands your soul. So this is also something very peculiar about love. That the moment you fall in love with somebody, you think that you understand everything about that person. Okay. We actually don't. But we think that we have already understood everything about the person who we are in love with. So this is also another peculiarity of love, that you think that you completely understand the other person. That complete understanding is mentioned here by the use of the word soul. അതിനപ്പുറമൊന്നുമില്ല. So, understand your mind എന്ന് പോലും അല്ല പറഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നത്. She thinks that she understands your soul. ആത്മാവിനെ തൊട്ടറിയുന്നതാണല്ലോ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ അറിവ്. അത്രയും അറിവ് നിങ്ങളെക്കുറിച്ച് കിട്ടുന്നതാണ് അവളുടെ വിചാരം. And then she says, poor girls just like me. ഇവിടെ എന്ത് വികാരമാണ്, what kind of feeling does she have for not the lover but for this new girl who is in love with this man? Thinking that she understands your soul. Poor girl just like me. Not for the, I'm asking not about the male lover, but about the new girl who is in love with. So she has feelings of, as we discussed in the previous class, she has feelings of pity, uh, sympathy, etc. for this girl. Normally when you lose something and somebody else gains that, what is the feeling that you normally have? നിങ്ങളുടെ കയ്യിലുള്ള ഒരു സാധനം വേറെ I lost network connection. I hope. Can you hear me? Okay, so my question is, suppose you have something, suppose you get a prize. Every year you get a prize for some singing competition or something. This year a new girl has come, she gets the prize. What feeling will you have? Sympathy. പാവം കൊണ്ടുപോയിക്കോട്ടെ എന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. Every year you get a prize for some singing competition. This year a new girl has come, she gets the prize, you don't get any prize. What feeling will you have for that girl? Yes, very good. These are all the same things. Yes, envy, you will feel envious of her, you will feel jealous of that person, you will have jealousy. Yes. So this is what we feel. So the narrator also would normally feel jealousy. നമ്മൾ സാധാരണ ഒരു ആണെങ്കിൽ സാധാരണ തോന്നേണ്ട വികാരം ജലസിയാണ്. But here she feels pity. Why does she feel pity? Because she understands. She has developed an understanding. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്കും ഈ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡിങ് ഡെവലപ്പ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരിക്കലും ഈ ജലസിയും എന്വിയൊന്നും തോന്നില്ല. You will always feel positive qualities when you have developed understanding. So this narrator may not be necessarily the poet. Poet തന്നെയാണെന്നൊന്നുമില്ല narrator. So we can always safely say that it is the narrator of the poem, which is a lady. So this narrator has feelings of pity and sympathy for this new girl who is in love with her old lover, main lover. She has pity because she is going to experience the same thing that the narrator experienced. The new girl is going to experience the same thing that this narrator experienced. Therefore, she feels pity and not jealousy. So that is why she says, poor girl, just like me. So here there is a lot of sympathy in her, lot of pity that she feels for this new girl who is in love with the former lover. Okay, you understood this stanza. Can we move on to the next one? Okay, thank you. So this is the next stanza. You're breaking another heart, and I know it, and there's nothing I can do. If I try to tell her what I know, she'll misunderstand and make me go. Poor girl, just like me. You're breaking another heart, and I know it, and there's nothing I can do. If I try to tell her what I know, she'll misunderstand and make me go. Poor girl, just like me. You are breaking another heart, and I know it. You, who is you here? You are breaking. Yes, the lover specific. We have to be very specific here because it is not the new lover girl. It is the male lover. Okay, male lover. So she is when she says you, it is always the male lover in this poem, because he is the man who is going after the new girl, the new poor girl. Okay. Why I say new poor girl? Because this narrator is also a poor girl, because she says poor girl just like me. അപ്പോൾ അങ്ങനെ പറയുമ്പോൾ ഞാനും അതുപോലെ ആയിരുന്നു എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. So I am also a poor girl. So this new girl is also a poor girl. Poor in the sense of somebody who is, as Gladzy said, somebody who is gullible, somebody who can be easily cheated. So that is a poor girl. So that is the meaning of poor in this poem. So you, here is the male lover, are breaking another heart, and I know it. I, here is the narrator of the poem. Poem ചൊല്ലുന്നയാളാണ്. That is also the lady who once loved the man. And I know it. How do I know it? You are going to break her heart എന്ന് എനിക്ക് എങ്ങനെ അറിയാം? എൻ്റെ ജാതകത്തിൽ എഴുതിയിട്ടുണ്ടോ? ഇല്ല. യെസ്, എക്സാക്ട്ലി, ഗ്ലാഡ്സി. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഫ്രം എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. സോ ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് ഹൗ ഷീ നോസ്. അല്ലാതെ അത് സ്കൂളിൽ നിന്നും ബുക്കിൽ നിന്നും ഒന്നും പഠിക്കുന്നതല്ല, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഒരു ഹൊറോസ്കോപ്പ് നോക്കിയിട്ടല്ല. ഐ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ഇറ്റ് ഫ്രം മൈ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. അപ്പം ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ്, എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എന്നേ പഠിക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ആർക്കും നമ്മളെ പഠിപ്പിച്ച് തരാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അത് പഠിപ്പിച്ച് തന്നാലും നമ്മളത് പഠിക്കാൻ വില്ലിങ് ആവില്ല. കാരണം നമുക്ക് തോന്നും അങ്ങനെ അല്ലല്ലോ, എനിക്കിതിനേക്കാളും കുറച്ചുകൂടിയൊക്കെ അറിയാലോ, ഇതൊക്കെ എന്താ ഇപ്പം അറിയാം എന്നൊക്കെ നമുക്ക് തോന്നും. ഇത് ഞാനാണല്ലോ ഇത് നേരിട്ട് ഇടപെട്ടിട്ടുള്ളത്, അപ്പം എനിക്കല്ലേ ഇത് ശരിക്കും അറിയാം എന്നൊരു ഫീലിംഗ് ഒക്കെ വരും നമുക്ക്. നമുക്ക് കുറച്ചുകൂടി ഇതിനെക്കുറിച്ചൊക്കെ ഒരു അറിവുണ്ടെന്നുള്ളൊരു തോന്നലൊക്കെ വരും. that is why certain things can be learned only by experience. അപ്പം അതൊന്നും പഠിപ്പിച്ചു തന്നാൽ മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. പഠിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്തതൊന്നല്ല, പഠിപ്പിക്കാൻ പറ്റും, പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ തയ്യാറാവില്ല. ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസിനെ പഠിക്കണം. ഇപ്പം ചെറിയ കുട്ടികൾ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ മെഴുകുതിരിയൊക്കെ കത്തുമ്പോൾ ചെറിയ കുട്ടികളുടെ അത് തുടരല്ലേ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അതെന്ത് ചെയ്യും? ഓ പാവം അച്ഛൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ അമ്മ തൊടല്ലേ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞല്ലേ, തൊടണ്ടെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും. ഇല്ല. സോ തൊടും. സോ ദേ വിൽ ടച്ച്. തൊട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ എന്ത് പറ്റും? തൊട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കൈ കൊള്ളും, അപ്പം മനസ്സിലാവും തൊടാൻ പാടില്ല എന്നുള്ളത്. അപ്പം അത് അച്ഛൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാവും. പക്ഷേ അപ്പം എനിക്കൊരു സംശയം, അതെന്തോ അച്ഛന് അതിന് ഞാൻ തൊട്ട് എനിക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ഗുണം കിട്ടണമെങ്കിൽ എന്തോ ഒരു വിഷമം അച്ഛനും അമ്മയ്ക്കും ഉണ്ട് എന്ന് നമുക്ക് തോന്നും. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? അപ്പം നമ്മളൊന്ന് തൊട്ട് നോക്കാം, ഇവർ വിവരമില്ലാതെ ഓരോന്ന് പറയുന്നതാണെന്ന് നമുക്ക് വിചാരിച്ച് തൊട്ട് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ കൈ കൊള്ളുമ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവും. So this is what this narrator is trying to say. She is saying that I know it because I have experienced it. അങ്ങനെ ഒരു എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എന്ന് ഞാൻ പഠിച്ചു. ഐ നോ ഇറ്റ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇങ്ങനെ ധ്യാനം ചെയ്തിട്ട് മനസ്സിലായതല്ല. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഫ്രം ഹർ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. ബുക്ക് പഠിച്ചിട്ട് മനസ്സിലായതല്ല, ഇൻ്റർനെറ്റിൽ സെർച്ച് ചെയ്തിട്ട് മനസ്സിലായതല്ല. It has not come from any teacher. Her parents did not teach her. So it has come from her experience. അപ്പോൾ ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ അങ്ങനെയാണ്, നമുക്ക് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് തന്നെ പഠിക്കും. So learning happens. How does learning happen? Learning happens in as per certain Sanskrit texts. It happens on 4 different levels, 4 levels of learning. Okay. First level is from the Acharya. Okay, that is how that shloka describes learning. It is divided into 4 quarters. Okay, if you divide a circle, ആ സർക്കിളിന് 4 പാദങ്ങളുണ്ടാവും. Okay, 4 quarters. So each പാദ or each level, നമ്മളൊരു നാണയമാണെങ്കിലും ക്രോസ് ചെയ്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ 4 Okay, that is from the person who, okay, 1 second, I'll check the audio. Okay, it says that there are 4 levels of learning. ഇപ്പം ശരിയായെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു അല്ലേ? Okay, so there are 4 levels of learning. First level is from the Acharya, that is the teacher. അതിലെല്ലാം പെടും കേട്ടോ, ഈ ബുക്സ് അതൊക്കെ ടീച്ചറിൽ പെടും. So that is from the teacher. Then 1 quarter you get from your peers. Okay, saha brahmacharibhya, that is how it is described. Peers means your classmates. Okay, all the people who learn with you, the people of your own age, your friends, they are all your peers. Peers ആണ് peers. So you also learn from your classmates. Teachers മാത്രമല്ല നമ്മളെ പഠിപ്പിക്കുക, you also learn from your classmates. So നമ്മൾ വിചാരിച്ചിരിക്കുന്നത് it is only from the teacher എന്നൊരു വിചാരം നമുക്കുണ്ട്. So that is not like that. പിന്നെ ഒരു 1/4 ഉണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ സ്വയം പഠിക്കുന്നത്. It is called സ്വാധ്യായ. Okay, something that we learn by our own. Okay, that shloka is like this. I think I can show you that. It is 1 second. Can you see this? കേൾക്കുന്നില്ലേ? ഹലോ? Yes, okay. So ഇങ്ങനെയാണ്. ആചാര്യാത് പാദമാദത്തെ പാദം ശിഷ്യ സ്വമേധയാ. സ്വമേധയ എന്ന് വെച്ചാൽ സ്വന്തമായി. മലയാളത്തിലും സ്വമേധയാ ചെയ്തു എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സ്വമേധയാ പഠിക്കുന്നതിനെയാണ് സ്വാധ്യായം എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. തന്നെ ഇരുന്ന് പഠിക്കുന്നു. തന്നെ ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കും. ഓക്കെ, പാദം സഹബ്രഹ്മചാരിഭ്യ എന്ന. സഹബ്രഹ്മചാരീസ് മീൻസ് ദ പീപ്പിൾ who study with us. Brahmacharis are students. So these people who study with us, അവരിൽ നിന്നും ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ പഠിക്കും. മനസ്സിലായി? അവർ ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത് നല്ലതും ചീത്തയൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാവും. അതൊന്നൊക്കെ നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കും. We learn not only from good actions of others but also by the bad actions of others. ചിലരെ കണ്ടിട്ട് നമ്മളെങ്ങനെ ആവണം. This is what is called as learning from our peer group. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് സഹബ്രഹ്മചാരിഭ്യ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. പാദം സഹബ്രഹ്മചാരിഭ്യ പാദം കാലക്രമേണ ചാണ്. And some things you learn only by the passage of time. Means അതാണ് ഈ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. വെറുതെ കാലം കഴിക്കലല്ലത്. ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ആക്ച്വലി ഫ്രം യുവർ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. യു ലേൺ ഫ്രം യുവർ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. അപ്പോൾ അതാണ് ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പോൾ ഈ പോയറ്റിന് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നറേറ്റർക്ക് സംഭവിച്ചിട്ടുള്ളത്. പോയറ്റ് എന്ന് നമുക്ക് ഒരിക്കലും അങ്ങനെ പറയാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പോയറ്റ് എന്ന് തന്നെ ആവണമെന്നില്ല. So this narrator has learned from her experience. So one gains 1/4. So the explanation is here. 1/4 of the knowledge from the teacher, 1/4 from his own self-study and intellect. 1/4 is gained as a person becomes matured as time passes. So as we become mature, we learn. So when we become mature, how do we learn? It's always from our experience. It is always from our experience. So a child which has grown up will not again touch the candle fire because it is mature now. അപ്പോൾ അവനെ ടെസ്റ്റ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കണ്ട. മുമ്പ് നോക്കിയിട്ടില്ലാത്ത കുട്ടിയാണെങ്കിൽ പോലും തൊട്ട് നോക്കില്ല. കാരണം now you have grown mature, now you don't have. ഇപ്പോൾ അങ്ങോട്ട് ചാടിയാൽ വീണ് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ മരിച്ചു എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാലും ചിലപ്പോൾ അത് ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കും. വലുതായി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ നമ്മൾ ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കില്ല. നമ്മൾ ചെറുപ്പത്തിൽ ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാത്ത കാര്യമാണെങ്കിൽ പോലും ചിലപ്പോൾ വി വിൽ നോട്ട് ട്രൈ ബിക്കോസ് വി നോ ദാറ്റ് ഈവൻ വിത്ത് നമ്മൾ ഒരു കെട്ടിടത്തിൻ്റെ മേലെ നിന്ന് താഴേക്ക് ചാടി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ മരിച്ചു പോകും എന്നുള്ളത് നമുക്ക് എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഒന്നുമില്ല. വി ഡോണ്ട് ഹാവ് എനി എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ബട്ട് സ്റ്റിൽ വി അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ്. അപ്പോൾ ഹൗ ഡു യു അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ്? ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ബിക്കോസ് വി ഹാവ് ഡെവലപ്ഡ് മെച്യൂരിറ്റി. അപ്പോൾ എല്ലാം എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് തന്നെ പഠിക്കണം എന്നില്ല. എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് ഒന്നും പഠിക്കും. By maturity also learn. So how does that maturity happen? By understanding, developing understanding, right understanding, correct understanding, right understanding and right feelings. So this is what we also discussed before, right understanding and right feelings. So then you develop this maturity. So this maturity need not always come from experience, but also by an inner development. So we also discussed many methods of developing such inner development. So here, how does the poet understand? The poet understands here from her experience. ഇവിടെ പോയറ്റിന് പോയറ്റ് അല്ല നറേറ്റർക്ക് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുള്ളത് ഷീ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ്സ് ഇറ്റ് ഫ്രം ഹെർ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ്. അപ്പോൾ അവർക്ക് ഇത് എന്തായാലും അവരുടെ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് തന്നെയാണ് മനസ്സിലായിട്ടുള്ളത്. So she understands it from her experience. And there is nothing I can do. So here, what is the feeling here? അപ്പം നേരത്തെ ഓരോ ലൈനിലും her feelings are keeping change. When she says, poor girl, just like me, poor girl, just like me. Here, it is pity or sympathy, as you pointed out. Okay. Here. And in these lines, a different feeling is emerging, and there is nothing I can do. എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ വേറൊരു feeling. What is that feeling? And there is nothing I can do. എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ എന്താണ്? അവൾ അനുഭവിക്കട്ടെ എന്നുള്ള ഫീലിംഗ് ആണ്. അവൾക്ക് അങ്ങനെ വേണം, പാകാണെന്നുള്ള ഫീലിംഗ് ആണ്. സെർവ്സ് ഹെർ റൈറ്റ് എന്നുള്ള ഫീലിംഗ് ആണ്. നോ, here it is, yes, thank you Gladchi for that response. Here it is a feeling of helplessness. See, I want to help, but I cannot help. So I want to tell her, see, this man is a fraud. Okay, don't fall into the trap. He is going to cheat you. I want to tell her, but I cannot tell her. Why can't you tell her? Don't you have a mouth? Don't you have tongue in your mouth? Why can't you open your mouth and say it? So that's the explanation is given there. So there is nothing I can do is showing that feeling of helplessness of the narrator. See, so why can't you tell her? So if I try to tell her what I know, what do I know? What I know? What is that I know now? I know something now. What is that I know? She is going to not be cheated. She is going to be cheated. I know that. So she is going to be cheated means she is going to be cheated. So that is what I know. How do I know? Because I have been cheated. So I know that he is a fraud. Okay. He is going to continue the same thing with this new girl also. So that I know. If I try to tell her, she will misunderstand. എന്താ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞാൽ മനസ്സിലാവില്ലേ? Why will she misunderstand? What is understanding and misunderstanding? Why will the new girl misunderstand if I tell her? What will she think? Yes, exactly. She will think it is because of jealousy. എനിക്ക് അയാളെ നഷ്ടപ്പെട്ട് അവൾക്ക് കിട്ടിയതിൻ്റെ കുശുമ്പ് കൊണ്ടാണ് ഞാൻ പറയുന്നതെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കും. She will think it is because of my envy, it is because of my jealousy that I am trying to advise her. So that is the kind of misunderstanding that she will have. And make me go. She will not allow me even to stay there. She will not allow me to explain also. She will make me go, ഓടിച്ചു വിടുള്ളൂ. Not only she will not be ready to listen or to understand, she will also try to make me run away from there. She will make me go. Then she says, poor girl, just like me. Here you understand some more things. So in every stanza you have this poor girl just like me. Whatever. One second. Okay, I'm using a different device now. Uh, so yes. Okay, what is a refrain? അതാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. Refrain is the repeated lines. Repeat ചെയ്തു വരുന്ന lines ആണ് refrain. So the lines which are repeated here, that is poor girl just like me. ഈ lines, they have different meaning in different stanzas. ഫസ്റ്റ് നമ്മൾ കേട്ടപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഫീൽ ചെയ്തത് ഇറ്റ് ഹാസ് എ ലോട്ട് ഓഫ് സിമ്പതി ഫോർ ദ poor girl, the new girl. That is what we felt. There is a lot of sympathy in those lines when we heard those lines in the first stanza. Here also, in this stanza also, there is a lot of sympathy for that new girl. But here we have some more thing. We understand some more things about the narrator. ഈ നറേറ്ററെ കുറിച്ച് കുറച്ചുകൂടെ കാര്യങ്ങൾ നമുക്ക് പുവർ ഗേൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് മീ എന്ന് ഇത് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഉടനെ വരുന്നതുകൊണ്ടാണ്. ഷീ വിൽ മിസ്അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡ് ആൻഡ് മേക്ക് മീ ഗോ ജസ്റ്റ് ലൈക്ക് മീ എന്നാണ്. So what do we understand about the narrator from these lines? She will misunderstand and make me go, poor girl just like me. In the first stanza also we understood about the narrator. In the first stanza we understood that she was also a poor girl like the new girl. In this stanza we have more understanding about the narrator. She will misunderstand and make me go, poor girl just like me. It means, does it mean? It means that this narrator also had got somebody who came and advised her. That is, the man had a female lover before the narrator, a lady lover before this narrator, who came and advised the narrator that this man is a fraud. What did the narrator do at that time? She had also misunderstood that lady who advised her, and she had actually asked her to go away. So that is what we understand from these lines. Is it clear? You understand what I'm saying? Okay, yes. 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 So I'll tell it once again. I'll tell it once again for you. Here what happens is that there is another thing that we understand from these lines, that there is a poor girl. Just when I say that there is this poor girl is just like me, the poor girl is just like me. What does it mean? It means that I also had, that is, the narrator also had somebody who came and advised her before when she was in love. There was somebody who came and advised her that this man is going to cheat you. But she did not follow that advice. She thought that she also had misunderstood, and she thought that she is giving this advice because of jealousy. So this, with this same thought, this new girl is also going to react in the same manner. So that is what she says when she says that this is a poor girl just like me. She will misunderstand and make me go, poor girl just like me. Here we understand that there was another lady before who came and advised the narrator when the narrator was in love with this man. Okay. ഈ മെയിൽ ലവറുമായിട്ട് സ്നേഹത്തിലായിരുന്ന സമയത്ത് വേറെ ആരോ വന്ന് അഡ്വൈസ് ചെയ്തിരുന്നു. There was somebody who advised the narrator. The narrator had reacted badly to that lady and asked her to go away because she also misunderstood that lady and asked her to go away because she thought that she is jealous of her. In the same manner, this girl will also reject me. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഇവിടെ വീണ്ടും poor girl just like me ക്ക് ഒരു ന്യൂ മീനിങ്. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് she will also reject me. She will also ask me to go just like I did to the other lady. എനിക്ക് മുമ്പേ ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന ലേഡിയോട് ഞാൻ പെരുമാറിയതുപോലെ എന്നോട് ഈ പെൺകുട്ടിയും പെരുമാറും എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. Is it now clear? Akshaya? Okay. Yes. So she will misunderstand and make me go, poor girl just like me. So it says, you are going to leave her, next stanza, you are going to leave her too, and I know it. She will never know what made you go. She will cry and wonder what went wrong. Then she will begin to sing this song, poor girl just like me. You are going to leave her too, and I know it. She'll never know what made you go. She'll cry and wonder at what went wrong. Then she will begin to sing this song, poor girl just like me. You are going to leave her too, and I know it. How do I know it? So now here the knowledge is getting into a perfection of knowledge, because you have left me, you have left a lady before me, you have left many ladies before them. So here this is a very deeper understanding of the experience that she had. So like you have done with many women in the past, you did with me also. That is the narrator. So you are going to do that to this new girl also. ഇവിടെ you എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, as I said, you എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്, who is you? You is the male lover. Okay, it is always the male lover in this poem, the man in the poem. Okay, so you എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് is the man here. So you are going to cheat her, you are going to leave her, and I know it. How do I know it? I know it from my experience. Now it is not just my experience, it is the experience of many ladies in the past. Okay, അപ്പോൾ ഇവിടെ ഈ I know it എന്നുള്ളത് has got an extra meaning. It is not just from her personal experience, it is from the experience of many people in the past. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് അത് എല്ലാം എൻ്റെ പേഴ്സണൽ എക്സ്പീരിയൻസ് തന്നെ ആവണം എന്നില്ല എന്ന് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. മെച്യൂരിറ്റി ക്യാൻ കം ഓൾസോ ഫ്രം എക്സ്പീരിയൻസസ് ഓഫ് അതേഴ്സ്. വെള്ളത്തിൽ മുങ്ങിയാൽ മരിക്കും എന്നുള്ളത് ഞാൻ മുങ്ങി മരിച്ചിട്ട് തന്നെ പഠിക്കണം എന്നില്ല. It has been the experience of many other people who have died, who have drowned and died. So that kind of maturity of understanding can come from experiences of others. So that is why I said all learning need not be just from experience. So this maturity can come from other people's experiences also. So that is called a transferred experience. So I can give many other examples also. For example, we say that moon is at a distance of so many million kilometers from the earth, or sun is at a distance of so many million kilometers from the earth. Have you personally measured the distance? No, we have not personally experienced or measured the distance. There are people who have done it by experiments and confirmed it through various kinds of experiments. They have confirmed that this is the distance. Nobody has personally gone to the sun to measure the distance, which is not possible also. Yet, we have confirmed measurement of these distances, though nobody has gone there. So, everything need not come from experience. So, that is true also of maturity. So, here she talks not only from her experience, she has got an experience, but she is also talking about the experience of many ladies who have had the same experience from this gentleman of getting cheated. So the experience that she talks about is cheating by the man, and who has experienced is not only she, but also many ladies before her. And these lines, she will never know what made you go. Who is this she here? She will never know what made you go. ഒരുപാട് ഷീകളുണ്ട് അതിൽ. ദ നറേറ്റർ ഇസ് എ ഷീ. നറേറ്റർക്ക് മുമ്പുള്ള ലേഡീസ് എല്ലാം ഷീ ആണ്. ഈ ലൈൻസിലെ ഷീ ആരാണ്? ഷീ വിൽ നെവർ നോ വാട്ട് മേഡ് യു ഗോ. The present girl, very good, Gladsi. The present girl, that is the new lady love. Okay, so that is the she, the new lady love, or the present girl who is in love with the man. She will never know, she will never understand why this man has suddenly abandoned me. So she will never know, she will never understand what made you go. So what can women do? So this is typical of women, that when they are helpless, they start crying. Not only women, all people. So what can we do when we are helpless, when we are unable to understand something? They start crying. So they start crying. She will cry and wonder. Why is she wondering? Because she has not done anything wrong to make this man go away. So that is why she is wondering. ഞാൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും പറഞ്ഞിട്ടോ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ എന്തെങ്കിലും തെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ടോ അല്ല അയാൾ പോകുന്നത്. He is going without any rhyme or reason. Okay, that is why he is going without any rhyme or reason, without any solid reason he is going. He has no reason at all to go, except that he has found a new lady to cheat. So that is why she is wondering. Who is wondering? The new girl, the present girl, the new lady love. She is wondering why this man is going away, because she doesn't understand, and therefore she starts crying. Then what will happen? Then she will see that this man is in love with a new lady. When she sees that, then what happens? Then she develops understanding. When she develops understanding, what will she do? When she develops understanding, what will she do? When she develops understanding, what will she do? അതാണ് അടുത്ത വരികളിൽ പറയുന്നത്. Yes, let's see. She will sing the same song. Yes, Aishwarya. She will also sing the same song that I am now singing, because by then she will have developed understanding, and there is a new poor girl in place. So this is like a vicious cycle. Vicious cycle എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ a bad cycle. that is going to continue. Vicious cycle എന്നാണ് അങ്ങനെയുള്ളതിനെ പറയാനാണ്. So this new girl will have been cheated and another new girl will come in her place, and then this new girl will sing the same song that I am now singing. So it will continue. So therefore she says, poor girl just like me, because I also sang this song when I developed understanding. When that girl develops understanding, she is also going to sing this same song. That's how this poem ends. There are some suggestions for critical reading. It gives some explanations for what we discussed. Suggestions for critical reading. The speaker is evidently a poor woman. But why does she call herself a girl? Why does she call herself a girl? കൊച്ചു കുട്ടിയൊന്നുമല്ല, but she calls herself a girl. Why does she call herself a girl? Yes, exactly, Amrita. It is because of that she is immature. So that is the difference between a girl and a woman. She has not developed that maturity to understand. So that is why she calls herself and the other girl a poor girl just like me. So she is a poor girl who did not understand that this man is cheating her. Like that, all the other women are also poor girls. So girl indicates that she has not developed that maturity. Though she is a woman, not a very young girl, she is a woman, but she calls herself a girl to indicate this lack of understanding which was there in her before. Now she has developed understanding, but she was a poor girl. So this lyric is touchingly candid. Candid means open, frank. Frank. That is the meaning of candid. It is touchingly candid about a woman's lost love. What saves it from being too mawkish? Mawkish means sentimental, and self-pitying is the woman's coming to discrete terms with her loss. She has accepted it. So that is coming to terms means to accept. If she does not accept her situation, she is going to cry forever. But when you accept a situation, you decide to throw that situation out and you decide to move along in life. We have to accept and understand situations and then move ahead in life. So that is the message that the poet tries to give, that we should not keep crying, but we have to take these experiences as learning experiences. We have to take them as lessons. All these experiences should be taken as lessons in a book or lessons in a course. How do we know that the speaker is now a mature self? So now she is no longer a girl. Though she calls herself a girl, she is no longer a girl. How do we understand that she is a mature self now? From those lines, we understand that she is a mature self. Look at the words. Adores. Hanging on your words like they were gold. These are not the kind of feelings that the narrator now has. She doesn't adore that man. But the new girl adores him. She doesn't believe the man, but the new girl believes every word that he says. So that is the difference we understand about the maturity, that the speaker is mature, that is the narrator is mature. So the speaker is a mature self because she describes the other girl's love of her old lover as adores, hanging on your words like there were gold, etc. That is, the speaker now can tell the difference between infatuation and mature love. So that is the what is the difference between infatuation? Infatuation എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ infatuation. Infatuation is a temporary feeling. It is not something mature. Infatuation is described as an intense feeling or a passion or admiration for something or someone, but it does not last for a long time. അതിൻ്റെ ഏറ്റവും വലിയ പ്രത്യേകത എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് ഇറ്റ് ഈസ് ഷോർട്ട് ലിവ്ഡ് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്, കുറച്ച് നേരത്തേക്ക് ഉണ്ടാവും. So that is the peculiarity of infatuation. It is short lived. It is there for only for a short time. So that is not a real love. So she now understands the difference between infatuation and mature love. So we are not saying that love is bad. പ്രണയം തെറ്റാണെന്നൊന്നല്ല മെസ്സേജ്. The message is that we have to understand the difference between real love and infatuation. So what this lady has is real love, but what the man had or still has is infatuation. അതാണ് അയാൾക്ക് ഇങ്ങനെ മാറി മാറി ഓരോ പെൺകുട്ടിയുടെ അടുത്തും ചെല്ലുന്നത്, because he doesn't have real love. So we have to judge whether the love is real from both ways, from both ends. So that is very tricky, not very easy also to find out. That is why many people get cheated. Many people got cheated in the past. Many people are getting cheated in the present. And many surely will get cheated in the future. And the difference. But here the speaker knows herself and her one-time lover much better than she did during their relationship. So the speaker here knows herself and her one-time lover. One-time lover means someone who was her lover in the past. അതാണ് ഇവിടെ വൺ ടൈം ലവർ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഒരു തവണ ലവറായി എന്നുള്ള അർത്ഥത്തിൽ മാത്രമല്ല, ഒരിക്കൽ ലവറായിരുന്ന, ഇപ്പോൾ അല്ലാത്ത എന്നുള്ളത് is very clear from that. One time lover means someone who was her love during the past and is no longer her lover now. So that is what the meaning of this line. So the speaker here knows that her one-time lover much better now than she did during their relationship. റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നപ്പോൾ ഉള്ളതിനേക്കാളും കൂടുതൽ അണ്ടർസ്റ്റാൻഡിങ് ഇപ്പോൾ ഉണ്ട്. റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നപ്പോൾ അയാൾ അത്ര മനസ്സിലായിരുന്നില്ല. റിലേഷൻഷിപ്പ് നിന്ന് ഔട്ടായപ്പോഴാണ് അയാളെ ശരിക്കും മനസ്സിലായത്. So that is true about all kinds of frauds. Whenever you are inside that fraud trap, you may not understand. Only when you come out of it, you understand that you had been cheated. I think there are some more points here. Maybe we will take it up in the next class. I hope it is all clear to you so far. Is it okay? Do I need to? Is it okay? Is it clear? Yes, thank you. So I think we'll stop for today. We'll continue later in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you for joining. Have a nice afternoon. Goodbye.